There we go.
There we go. Can we get a thumbs up if this is working?
It's this, it's not that. It's not this.
Microphone.
Ooh, sound, it's working, but it's not this. It's just the desktop. What did you pick?
Desktop audio. Well, say hi. Say really
Hi
loud.
everyone. Hi everyone. Some technical difficulties whilst we're in the throes of the warm-up. When you're streaming, that's what warming up is for. So, cheeky little session today. 1 minute intervals. Nothing too crazy with 30 seconds recovery. There you go.
Woo. That's it.
That's still not that. We'll have to...
Default? Try default. There's 3 microphones.
We have 3 microphones. None of them work. None of them work. So, hello. Hello. We're into a warm-up. Hopefully, you can hear okay. We did a test run last night, and it was working perfectly. Now it is not. Yeah, 4 times, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, then 3 minutes rest, 10-minute ramp up, 10-minute ramp down, a 7-minute cool down. So basically, nothing too severe, just kind of hitting a few different things. But we're going to start it pretty bloody soon. Get into it. So we're going to be doing these monthly, alternating. So next month, I think it's the final month of every final Wednesday of every month. Oh, here we go. Final Wednesday of every month, we will be live streaming a workout. Here, our first interval. I'm on the watt bike Atom, which I love because, well, one second. I'm on a watt bike Atom, which is, oh no, watt bike Atom. Oh, here we go again. Look at that. That's on Swift Rose. 26 here. Awesome. Awesome. spot bike atom, which is great. Certainly one less thing to try and get working on something like this. So yeah, I'm a bit fitter than I thought. Not the fittest, but a bit fitter than I thought. I'm just getting these, just wound up the percentages a bit. This is a no drop ride, so there's no prizes for what position you're in at all, none whatsoever. So if you're finding it a bit tough, wind the power down. If you're finding it easy, wind that percentage up. It's in the top left on your Zwift screen. And one to go. One more of those to go before we hit something a bit more thresholdy. There you go. Three, two, one. And relax. Right, 3.5 minutes now before we do the ramp effort. I got on erg mode. It's just makes life a lot easier. You put a fan on, just one. Oh, that's better. A fan. Huh? I've got it on erg mode. Yeah. All the erg modes seem to be a bit different. This requires less modulation than the Elite did, but that's more than some. Yeah. How is everyone doing after that? Comment in the Zwift screen or in the yeah, how's it? So you got mostly Brits. Couple from France, USA, Portugal. Where else are we on there? Good. Is that Guernsey or is that an England flag? Pardon my culture. Yeah. Mick Ed has hanging out my hoop. I'm only going to guess what that means. And friendly advice, good so far. Good so far. Now we've got a ramp effort next. A ramp up, followed by a ramp down. So it's going to get progressively harder, and then it's going to get progressively easier. And then we've got 7 minutes of, and then we can have, I don't know, have dinner or lunch if you're in the US, or yeah, I don't know, breakfast if you're in the US. I don't know which time zone, which way are we going? I'm not sure. And then we can and then we can bid our farewells and see you next month with Chanel. But it won't be quite as difficult, the session. A bit more socially orientated, but still. Someone's called my butt hurts on Zwift. We can all relate. We've all been there. We've all been there. Right, here goes. Who got the stars? Who's full on stars so far? Oh, the ramp up. Good thing about the ramp up. It starts nice and easy. If someone is watching this on YouTube and on Zwift, can you tell us what the delay is? Because last time we did this, it was about 30 seconds between the Zwift interval starting and the live stream. If it's less than 6 seconds, a 6-second delay from Casey, thank you. That is wonderful. Last time we did this, yeah, 10-second delay, no, 30-second delay, so when I was screaming, come on, everyone was like, done. So, yeah. Right. We're just gradually going to ramp up this. Gradually going to ramp up. Seems like it's doing roughly 25 watts for me every minute. So it's going to get a bit bitey in 8 minutes time, and then it's going to start winding back down again. You just keep a lid on things now, keep a lid on things. You know, don't try and beat that number, just try and hold it, because it's a good chance in 8.5 minutes time we're going to be chasing that number rather than trying to beat it. So just enjoy it, sit there. The good thing about this is we're all doing the same, we're all doing the same efforts, you know, we're all in our own zones, we're all doing the same efforts. So we're probably going to be touching zone 3 reasonably soon. And the ramp down should be the same as the ramp up, give or take. So going to wind down at the same rate. So probably that middle 2 minutes. Middle 2 minutes is going to bite a bit. It's definitely going to bite a bit. Now, quick sponsor plug whilst we're here, because without them, wouldn't really be here. What bike? Like I said before, this Atom is great. No faffing around. It just lives here. It works perfectly, connects every time. You've got the shifters if you want to have your 22 gears. These two little buttons here, and then there's more buttons for changing screens and all sorts. You can also operate out of the Wattbike Hub app, where I've designed a few sessions on there that you can do, and also there's plenty of sessions from like the New Zealand All Blacks and other people that Wattbike work with. And the big thing from Wattbike is the pedaling dynamics, finding out just how efficient your pedal stroke is. So thanks to them for hooking us up and facilitating these live stream workouts with Chanel and I. And the second one, no pins, Velo Forte. Velo Forte for the fuel, all natural. There's nothing on the ingredients list that you won't recognise. For me, I just get less stomach upsets with the product, and I'm not just saying that, I partner with people that I want to partner with. The career I've had, I'm fortunate to have a bit of choice. So, yeah, and the last, no pins. You see I've got these sleeves on. I've got a special suit for this. In the suit, just straight out the freezer, are ice packs on the key areas to keep your body temperature nice and cold. Same on your wrist, and one just up here, so you really can, just making that turbo training as comfortable as possible. So thanks to all of those for for supporting me and supporting me in these live streams. Stats for nerds. My FTP at the moment is sitting around 370, 360, I think. So this is well on its way to biting quite hard soon. Might have been a bit ambitious with the 110%. Seems its top end I've lost more than the base. I struggle to punch and repeat at the moment, but we'll get that back. Probably have to do more than one live stream ride per month to get that back. But we've got.
Which teammate did you feel was the most important to beat in the time trial during your career?
Rowan Dennis is the easy one, but honestly, you always have your unbeatables. Tony Martin, Rowan Dennis, Remco, Ganna, and then there'd be like 20 of us who would all, on our day, be able to beat each other. So we're always aiming to beat the unbeatables. Okay, is this biting for anyone else? It is me. I've got a very hazy screen right now. what cadence you're all doing these at? Tell me. One minute.
Go on, Alex.
Right. We are ramping down. Eight minutes left. So it turns into a live stream ASMR. Okay. Really good. Really good. I don't think I'd have won. So this is just uncomfortable now. It's like in my head, this should have got a bit easier, but we're still well in the zone 3s, zone 4s, probably zone 3s. Ramp up is no joke. Ramp down isn't much to laugh about either. Right, we're halfway through the ramp down. Halfway through. Hopefully you're getting into power realms that mean you can function. Hopefully. Oh, here we go. Last 4 minutes. It's gonna be bliss. It's gonna be great. It still sucks. Out the center. Just ease things out a bit. Okay, this is now getting easier. Back into the land of the living. Now if you want to have a look at things after, this is obviously a pretty even pyramid, right? If you got heart rate on, check your heart rate at different stages of the pyramid and before and after. Zone 3, zone 4, wherever, specific numbers. See where it's at. If you want to do this session again, then you can get a bit fitter. Use it as another reference, like a ramp test, or an FTP test or something. Use it as that reference point. Oh, who was waiting for this 2 minutes to go marker where we're getting into the easier ride territories? We've got 9 minutes of riding left. This should be a no drop ride, so people are dropped. That is a technical glitch. So that is not meant to happen. That is meant to be a 100% slipstream. But alas, it is not. I'm sorry for those that have been tailed off, if so. It was not my fault, but I will apologise for you, to you, on behalf of whoever's fault it is, which I guess man in an office, or a woman in an office somewhere in America with a big orange sign with a big Z outside the front of it. Yeah, so National TT Champs was today. I haven't missed that race in a long time. It's the first year I've missed it, honestly. There's reasons for my not being there. Number one, I have a fourth cat license. Not quite sure how I've got a fourth cat license, but I have a British cycling fourth cat license. So I'm pretty sure you need more than a fourth cat license to do the National Time Trial Championships. Number two, it's a very long way away. Very long way. Hey, well done everyone. That is the end of the ramp up and the ramp down. Number two, very long way away. Number three, I only got a TT bike a couple of weeks ago, and it's not the UCI legal one. I do have a proper time trial bike coming, a proper one. I have a proper time trial bike now, but it's a triathlon bike, so it would not be eligible to start the nationals. So there's that. And yeah, fitness, like the power, the aero has improved because of no pins, but the aero has improved. The fitness, on the other hand, is still a work in progress. It was like this once I finished racing last year, and normally it'd go like this and then it'd go like this. I let it keep going like this. A winter of skiing and, well, drinking. I had fun. We had a lot of fun. It was a good winter. First of its kind in my life. And we really enjoyed it, and I do not regret it for a second. But alas, I did the Molden 10 last night, and there was always a reference point for me. If I was knocking in very short 19s or very high 18s, that was on the money for top 10 results in World Tour TTs or World Championships. My PB around there was an 1840, done in less than ideal conditions, and I went and rolled a top 10 at Worlds. Last night, 2006. So we're a bit off at the moment, but it's coming back. We've got a National 50 coming up, which I'm not I don't think I'm going to win it. I would like it to be on the podium, but I'm going to enjoy it. And the National 100. So but hats off to Josh Tarling. That's to come in first year senior, first year under 23. He could have just done the under 23 race, but stuck his neck on the line to ride the men's race. Oh, and he didn't have. It was a convincing victory. It was a very big victory. Like a minute and a bit to Fred Wright is big. I'm not sure what happened to Dan, because Dan was in the mix after a lap, but usually he's the ultimate negative splitter, but he seemed to fall away in the second half. So yeah, hats off to Josh. I hope he goes for white overshoes. I hope he goes for white shorts. I hope he will go for a white jersey. I hope he goes for a white helmet. The full shebang. Because he deserves it. Absolutely deserves it. And and he's a nice kid. A lot of these young, very talented riders are nice kids. You can't even dislike them for being good. That's the problem. You can only like them. So, but I think it's going to be an interesting few years now. What with Josh, Ethan Hayter, Dan Bigham, I don't think he's done yet with the National Time Trial Championships. He has come second so many times. Josh has a younger brother, and I know through working with the NXO juniors there is some talented time trialists coming through. So I have the record for the most amount, the joint record for the most amount of British national TT wins at 6. Josh is young enough to, and Ethan, young enough to unseat that, but with the competition they've got against each other, it could be difficult. So, but you know, records are made to be broken as ever, and yeah, that's going to be real fun. I've got a question on YouTube: what kind of watts did I think? So I just need to. Hayter did not do the time trial because he broke his collarbone in the Dauphiné. What kind of watts do you think Ganna did on the hour record? Yeah. 450. Just hazarding a guess. Like maths, probably 450-ish, give or take. 30. Could be 30 more, could be 30 less. Like a lot. And Ganna and I have a similar CDA, which proves just how aero he is. Because I'm aero. Ganna is a lot bigger than I am. It's a similar CDA. Probably 50 to 80 watts more at his disposal than I have. So, that's, you know, is what it is. Well, than I had. And he's, yeah, absolute monster. That's what I reckon he did, but mighty effort. So I think we're, yeah, 55 seconds to go. Guys, this has been great. It's been emotional. It was 4 minutes of that ramp effort that I was like, I don't know if I can hang on to this, but you know, we did it together. I will be back. We will be back this time next month with Chanel, putting you all through your paces. I will be back this time in August for something, probably something similar. Not the same, obviously, but something punchy, something fun, something with some rest where we can chat. But yeah, thanks guys. It's been great. A couple of seconds left. And we will see you